Oh, the 2010s, truly a defining era of mankind. A time in which the internet truly blossomed into the ever-expanding knowledge hub that it is today, taking over most of our lives and leading to the explosion of innovation and ultimately
the social media takeover.
Introducing new platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and last but certainly not the least, OnlyFans accounts. Yes! See, at the beginning of the decade in 2010, we kicked it off with a musical an array of God-graced albums ranging from hip-hop and R&B to psychedelic rock. But one album stood above them all. Some may say a masterpiece. An album so good, it was named Album of the Decade. I think we all know what it is. My World 2.0 by Justin Bieber. I'm just kidding with you. It was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West, aka I like the Decent Six. But trust me, that wasn't the last of the music this decade. Not even by a long shot, because we were blessed with the musical gems such as Uptown Funk, Party Rock Anthem, Call Me Maybe, Thrift Shop, Trap Queen, Hotline Bling, Old Town Road, Gangnam Style, and Sicko Mode. Let's not forget about the dance trends that happened this decade, because if there was a song, you can probably almost guarantee there's gonna be a dance attached to it. And if you ask me, I think it started with the Harlem Shake, and then everyone started hitting the Quan, and then shooting, and then hitting that whoa. I'm getting too old. But I'd be a damn lie if I didn't say I didn't go home every day from a long day of junior high school, putting my Skull Candy headphones into my Samsung Galaxy Note 5, turn on T Wayne's Nasty Freestyle, and start whipping and nay-naying to that. It was a banger back in the day. But music aside, let's talk memes. Hello, my name's Micah, or Macuz,
Or however you want to pronounce it.
aka the owner of this fine channel. And before we dive into memes, I want y'all to go ahead and aerial drone strike that like button with 12 ballistic missiles, because you know what? It would really help me out. And maybe even consider subscribing. It says to say UWU in here to attract the weeb audience. I don't really know what that means, but I guess I'll say it if it helps me get subscribers. So,
please subscribe. Ooh, woo. I don't know, hopefully it works.
Back to the memes. See, now when it comes to internet culture, that's just like fucking the Wild West, or I don't know, blackjack. Because everything moves so fucking fast, and the next thing you know, you're out 50 grand because you bought Belle Delphine's bathwater because there was a flash sale going on. You didn't want to miss out on anything. And before you comment below, yes, it was a worthwhile investment. Thank you very much, Mom. So when it comes to memes, it's no exception either. See, now from like 2010 to like 2014, memes were pretty normal. Memes were pretty easy to digest. You know, you got top text, bottom text, ha, you laugh, and that's the fucking meme. I mean, of course, you had your little America's Funniest Home Videos and Vine compilations, but aside from that, memes were pretty fucking dry and basic and, well, normie. But during this time, in an obscure part of the internet, in its own little corner, montage parodies were gaining traction ever so rapidly. So those videos were a precursor for what was to become, which marked a landmark in internet history. And on that fateful day, when that gorilla got shot, memes were never gonna be the same again. I mean, just trust me, because just Google memes 2015 and then memes 2016. It's just like fucking night and day. So memes that used to be funny like this, turned into this, turned into this. Also this decade, we re-elected Obama, we killed Bin Laden, and then in 2012, people thought the world was gonna fucking end. But we also thought the zombie apocalypse was upon us because Ebola broke out with no fucking cure. Until that one dude got cured, I guess I kind of, fuck it. Then America elected Donald J. Trump. And then we thought the world was gonna end again when this nigga started making rap battle threats to North Korea. Like, motherfucker, they just said we're gonna get a Christmas present. It didn't happen. That we know of. And then Filthy Frank quit YouTube. Come back, Frank, come back. And in celebrity news this decade, newsflash, everybody in 2016 just fucking died. Like, holy fuck. And then blah, 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 this happened, and then blah, 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 that happened, and then I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't no snitch. But somebody with the name that rhymes with rake had a kid. It was Drake. Okay, gamers, let's talk video games. Because this decade brought us so many new things. Because we got Clash of Clans, Temple Run, Angry Birds, Flappy Bird. Shout out to all the moms because we got Candy Crush too. Oh, what's that? You like actual video games? Okay. Because we got Dark Souls, Skyrim, Cuphead, Portal 2, Undertale, GTA 5. And our beloved heartthrob, Minecraft. Man, I hate my current console. Everything's slow and in 30 FPS. I just want a new console that's just like a PC. Is because I just want the same performance. Well, little Jimmy, I hate to break it to you, but it's just not gonna happen. But what I do got for you is an Xbox One and a PS4, motherfucker. Because this generation, after like, I don't know, 12 fucking years, we got new gaming consoles. I mean, hashtag PC Master Race still, but who am I to judge? But man, oh man, love it or hate it, I have to talk about it. This decade also brought us Fortnite, or as I affectionately call it, Fruit Nut, Fork Knife, F-Note, whatever the fuck. But hey man, listen, it brought us some epic gamers like Daquan, Dr. Lupo, and Ninja. Rest in peace, Ninja. He died from Ligma. Sad times for gamers. Sad times for gamers, man. You know, in all seriousness though, a lot of things can happen in a decade. You know, 10 years ago, back in 2010, the internet was pretty much in its infancy. You know, no one really knew to the full extent what we could do with the internet. I mean, you go back 10 years and you look at some YouTubers, I mean, they were just kids in their room making scrappy videos for the hell of it. But now some of them have full-blown careers. I mean, technology, it just has evolved so fast that it's kind of hard to keep up with. You know, before it was like every 2 years technology doubles on itself in computing power, but now it's almost every 4 months. You know, back in 2010, if you said you wanted an electric car, people would fucking laugh at you. I mean, I was only 9 back in 2010, but I would laugh at you too, because who the fuck wants a Prius? But fast forward 10 years and the Model 3 is the best-selling car, and it fucking drives itself. How crazy is that? I mean, it's just crazy to think about how we thought back in 2010 compared to now. I mean, hell, this decade, same-sex marriage got legalized in the United States, nationwide, and to the greater extent, the world. And trust me, there's a lot more things to be optimistic for looking into the future. And I mean, sure, things may seem scary right now with all the political polarization and the climate change and all the natural disasters that are going on, but I mean, you can't help but just to think that we're gonna do better next decade, because the majority of people, when the time comes, will do the right thing. I mean, point in case, just look at Mr. Beast. Like, he managed to get the entire internet to donate $20 million to plant 20 million trees. That's a ton of trees. Go outside right now, count how many trees there are. I guarantee you that's not 20 million. Like, fuck. It blows my mind. And all that in less than 2 months? It's impressive. The 2010s will always be an era to remember, and we'll certainly never forget what came out of this decade. But it's 2020 now. It's a new era. And I'm saying this right now, that I'm certain that this next 10 years, this next decade is going to be the best decade of our lives. I mean, right now I'm 18 years old. I'm young. I graduated in high school like 6-7 months ago. And I'm in college now, in my second semester, and I'm soon to be 19. Shout out all the 2001 babies. So by 2030, at the end of the decade, I'll be 29 years old. And what will I have accomplished by then? Who knows? Maybe I'll get married, travel the world, buy a house, have kids. I don't know. But what I do know is that I have dreams, goals, and aspirations for big things. And the decade is only as good as you make it, because I'm gonna be honest, we will shape this decade. So with that being said, go outside, make some memories, do something cool, but most importantly, stay creative. Peace.